moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the New York Jets. The kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. Returnable here for Davis. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Wilson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
Here we go. Nice.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. Yeah, he's going to get this deep on a Carolina side of the field. It's a gain of 34.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. He'll drop this down to Coleman, and he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. To throw again is Wilson. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. DeAndre Hopkins there to make the grab. And the Jets are on the board here first in the season opener. Point after here coming up. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0.
Next to score, Jets 7, Panthers 0.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A fake to McCaffrey. Now Darnold. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Tyreek Hill, 81 yards. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. And that time he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot, know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running shorter routes to draw the attention closer to the line of scrimmage, to give him a chance to get downfield and turn it into a one-on-one route, often against the safety. You like your odds when he's running against the safety. His speed usually wins, and it did on that play.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hopkins. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup there.
At the 32-yard line.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, Wilson. Caught on the right side by Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Here's Wilson to throw. Completes it to Coleman. And he's got this down to the 35. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Another completion there. And we think back to the draft in the spring. This franchise essentially handing him the keys to the operation, a top 5 pick. Charles, how ready do you think he is?
I think he's ready for the NFL in terms of size, speed, the makeup of him, the character of him. The key is going to be, will this team accept everything he brings to the game and adapt to it? Not just necessarily plug him into something that he doesn't do well.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down at will. Again, Wilson. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's Wilson. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Now Wilson. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Julio Jones there to make the grab. And the Jets have taken the lead. Play after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific off-season. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down on a big gainer there, 33 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Darnold will hand off to McCaffrey. On the stop there defensively, Marcus May with the tackle.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
A first carry for the Canadian-born Chuba Hubbard. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. The Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down. A nice play design there with a touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
They'll run for it. It's Hubbard. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Another run, this time McCaffrey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Third and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Darnold, a sneak. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 3-yard line.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Tyreek Hill, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is taken way up at the 25. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Jones goes diving, and he's got it. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week one. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day one.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Throwing again here, Wilson. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Another completion there, and what a big moment in a young quarterback's life, that first NFL start. And Charles, obviously they want him to win games, but if they're looking at him under a microscope in his first month or so, what do you think they're hoping to see from him?
Well, for every question they'll have for him, they should have for themselves as a coaching staff, because it's not just how quickly can he learn the offense, it's what they can teach him, right? How can he build a relationship with his receivers? And, of course, how open is he to learning? And, of course, how open are they to giving him things that he can put in place on the field?
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Wilson will throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Coleman. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll make it second and short. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's third down and inches. He'll get this to Coleman, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. DeAndre Hopkins, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jets are going to take the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a 1st down.
I thought the Jets had a really impressive draft in 2021. They took quarterback Zach Wilson at 2, got line help with Elijah Vera Tucker after they traded with Minnesota at 14, and then went and grabbed this man, Elijah Moore from Ole Miss, with the 2nd pick of round 2. Plenty of targets to go around, a fairly thin receiving core now, and Elijah Moore, so explosive.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Julio Jones, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead now up to 14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Taken from about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And we'll see what they want to do. Just 20 seconds remaining here before the half. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. But it'll be 2nd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Watch twist.
Faking the give, Darnold. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this This is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think they get back in balance. It'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll get it down here to the 43. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Rolling to his right. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. Now Darnold. They'll roll him out right. And it's caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. First target, first catch, and a first down. Some play calling so far, 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions, 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Tyreek Hill with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown. Gonzalez able to tackle on the PAT, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. After the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaking up on the play. Oh, hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. Wilson. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Here's Wilson. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Julio Jones with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And Darnold just beating the play clock. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
On first down, Wilson. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Wilson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And, yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty would do?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And some room to maneuver. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. On the slant, he'll get it to Jones. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first and 10, it's Wilson. This is caught, and he's brought down. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal. A nice throw there. We've seen a lot of those from this young man. How would you assess, Charles, his first start thus far?
I think it's been everything that they could have asked for because he's handled all the basic things quite well. And even some of the wrinkles that have been thrown at him, he's shown a lot of poise throughout and made some nice plays.
The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal. Now it's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Zach Wilson. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Jets are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Bryce Hall. Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Wilson. He's got the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. To throw is Wilson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Jets. DeAndre Hopkins with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Jets are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth-quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by one more. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Darnold. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Throwing again on 2nd down. Darnold. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 21. Again, Darnold. Again, he finds Moore. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Moore from 21 yards away. And the Panthers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth-quarter deficit. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Jets have got it. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Looking downfield for Jones. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. A big pickup of 38.
Even with the big lead here in the fourth, it still bombs away. And frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
Now it's Wilson. His pass caught at the 4. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged...
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. What a difference a year makes so far, at least. These guys last place in their division a year ago. Looking like they're going to move to 1-0 right now.
Not really unusual in the NFL, though, is it? Because we always talk about every year, 8-8 is kind of the baseline for everyone, plus or minus. And we've seen many teams go from worst to first. I know it's 1 week, but still, they're starting to think to themselves, we've got a chance this season.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Darnold from the gun. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
A fake to McCaffrey. Now Darnold. Being chased out left. And going deep for Hill. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 23. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was hoping to get that one to Tevin Coleman in space. And it's 2nd down. Here's Wilson to throw. That's going to be caught by Allie Cox. The 20, 10, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window? And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Bryce Hall. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, Wilson going to throw. Man open, here is Jones. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A very solid gain of 27. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So this looking more and more like it is going to be a successful kickoff to their campaign as they add on here.
And, partner, you know NFL coaches, they're on the sideline thinking about all the little things that need correcting. But for the most part, they've got to be ecstatic with the way this season has started out.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Second and 11.
Check curls, check curls, check curls. Hey, check Mike 20. Check Mike 21. He's time to leave.
A play fake, and it's Darnold. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver under pressure now. Darnold, and he goes down. The former third overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Jets, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they'll return home next week to take on the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for Carolina, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the New Orleans Saints. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.